We are so lazy this morning. We just don't want to get up and moving.
We've been up for like 2 hours.
Yeah, like we're trying to organize food. Ham just gave me a crap ton of tuna.
Tuna supplier.
He's always supplying for me.
Oh shit.
Do you want coffee?
Will you grab my bagel out of the fucking toaster?
Yeah.
They've been in there for years.
Okay, I had to force myself to eat this mashed potato packet. It's been here since day one for me. I'm not really looking forward to it. It's a month later. Oh my god! Look who's finally back! He hiked 28 miles for us yesterday.
Hold on. Not just 28. It was 48.7 in a total of 51.7 in 50 hours.
What a man!
Is that donuts?
We are powering up with. I don't want to sit on a pen. Oh, it's gonna bleed on me. Mountain Dew! Get us up the hill!
Anyway, so then we saw him.
Oh my god, he's got tea. You ready for today, Hammer? You got Coke and Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I got burnt right there. Maybe. That was probably from yesterday.
I'm peeling.
You peeling? Mm-hmm. I didn't put on sunscreen yesterday, and I'm shocked. I did not get burnt. I'm just waiting for you to say something.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? We're probably gonna see our first like really, really good sunrise tomorrow morning. Excited about that. We did a 19 point something, like 7.
That was good.
Give me more than that, Hammer. Come on. We're gonna rub it in Pusher's face.
Oh.
We didn't get to call him and do that.
No stars.
And we shared a bunk with Papa Bear that one night, and I was like, I sniffed both their armpits. Because I told them that they didn't stink, and they're like, oh yeah we do. So I'm like, and he's watching, and he's like, did you just sniff her underarm?
And then we sniffed yours, remember?
I heard you were really hammered at the NOC.
Oh, I was.
I talked to Victoria on the phone that night when I was driving home, and then I may have talked to her twice, or she texted me and she's like, Hammer is fucking hammered.
Yeah, I got trashed that week.
Mm-hmm.
In three videos?
Yeah. He like pauses for a second. We're having a slow morning. It's 10 a.m. and we're not out yet.
Fuck, that's a fast morning. I've already hiked 3.5 miles.
Oh, we're just being lazy. Lazy today.
Ugh, I want to sleep.
We are tank
top
up.
Sleeves gone.
Sleeves gone.
Except the boys.
But you guys, we smell amazing. We all shared the same deodorant today.
Smell like lemons.
We are fucking disgusting.
Oh, people are gonna think we're day hikers, smelling like fresh lemons.
Ooh.
Isn't there something in the Smokies
that
like
eucalyptus?
you know?
Is that eucalyptus
People
that
that
I
are
smell?
just like for a weekend.
Ooh, get that real nice. We're walking out.
Hey, you're our. Come on. That came with one of the pads.
Oh yeah, and should I mention? I think I'm being pink blazed.
Yes, she is officially being pink blazed.
Apparently, I'm being pink blazed out here.
Pretty nice place.
I don't know.
Must be nice.
I didn't ask for
You're
this.
stinky and you're being pink blazed.
I
And
mean,
Steve is back.
Steve is back and he's giving.
You're being stink blazed.
I'm like, we're getting all the information from the other hikers behind us that I'm being pink blazed apparently.
Trail gossip. Way to go.
And the fucker is
Trail
apparently
gossip.
telling everybody that he's.
Use your language. She's videotaping.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Trek.
I can't. Okay, time to leave. It's almost 11. Did you just say that? Well, we're crazy. We're absolutely madness. We only have 13 miles, and then like the almost 20 we did yesterday.
Oh, you need to lean? You're still feeling shaky?
Let's do it.
Smell it. And I just got a found bunch of lemon.
Oh, I love it.
So
Someone who actually smells good on trail is always a blessing.
it's a one day.
Just one day. It's nice and pissed off. Where?
The guy was throwing.
Oh my god, I see it. No.
still pissed off.
No, sir. Thank you for having a rattler and walking away. Ooh, first snake of the trail.
Did you see it?
No, you've seen what he said.
I don't like it. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yes, you wanted to get on video. So cute. Yes.
Oh, hi. That's like, maybe it'll help you, Bulba, whatever. So she comes up to say hi, and Eva's like, I mean, walking up from a distance, and Eva goes, shit, should we change the backgrounds on her phone because they're ham? And I was like, she's not going to be looking at our phones of her boyfriend. Like, he's like, well, we should probably not show her.
That could have solved his problem.
I cannot stand this mountain at a standing bear. Oh my God. What did I ever do to you? It is so humid. And I am definitely sweating a lot. I'm trying not to get overheated. But man, am I feeling those 19 point whatever miles from yesterday. Feeling it right now. Going up this hill that just never seems to end. Yes, we are doing it slower, but I just want to get to the top of this mountain. I don't know how many miles it is, just straight uphill. Feels like it's like 4. Ugh, goodness. What mockery is this? Almost to the top. Almost to the top. This little AT sign. I smell Fruit Loops. Like the cereal. My hands are getting too slippery to hold this right now. It's a cool little strip of the trail. You can see people going over the hill. Whew. Nearly. Finally made it to the top of that awful uphill battle. One of my shoes is like slightly wet, and I do not know if it's sweat or blood. I guess we'll find out for lunch. Don't really know what this is. He just said it's a weather tower, maybe. I don't know. Wow. It's really pretty. It's like that awkward brightness right now. Oh wow. Look at that. Whew. This is a brand new tank top, and I'm pretty sure it's already getting that brown sweat mixture of dirt on there. Can't have nice things. Can't have a purple shirt out here apparently without it turning absolutely disgusting. I accept this fate. Oh my gosh, I have a knee brace tan and she's so intense. I don't know if that's dirt or tan.
Shit, that was like freaking Brooks' sock tan.
Whoa. I don't know if that's dirt. I think it's a tan.
Here, hammer liquor leg. Just
I'm pretty sure that's a tan.
It looks like a tan.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
You have one on your other one too? Or the other brace?
I don't know if she's been there long enough. Let's see.
You're rubbing up on her. She's saying yeah, and she's calling him she now.
Oh,
It looks like you're like killing your leg.
I know. Oh yes, a gambit approaches.
Yes, a young gambit. He's not that young, actually. That's okay. Nice to see you. Oh, hello there. What's up, guys? Hey, back on. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, let me have a seat.
Wait, where are you heading tonight?
Rube something. Not Max Patch. It's too far. For
We
me.
want to play chess. I want to play chess with you.
So I'm going like another 4 miles, I think. I would love to play chess. Just will happen.
Damn. The reality of the trail when it starts getting hot. You gotta pull over, check on your feet. And apparently when you wear tank tops, you get rubbed to death by your own pack. Love that. Whew. We're just slow going today. It is 4 o'clock and we are about what, 4 something miles away from Max Patch. This sunset and sunrise better be absolutely magnificent.
Where you guys are staying?
Oh, look at
Like, Gambit, you're a king with a bag of pizza that you packed out.
Yep, and my apple.
And your apple.
Dude,
I'm really sad. 2 points. 1, I have only had one headphone in all day out of fear from seeing that rattlesnake today. I'm like, oh no, it's getting hot enough that they out to play. So we're not gonna test fate. We're only gonna have 1 earbud in from now on. 2. That was 2. Oh yeah. I did not have enough energy. I was talking to Hammer, stopped to pee, and I was just like, man, 2 more miles. I don't know if I can do it. So I took one of the energy gels. Let's do these last 2 miles. Yowza. Oh my gosh. I can hear the people at the top, but it's just so gorgeous right here. Is that a bug? I don't know what that was. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Oh, and there's a breeze. Okay. 0.3 to the top. Let's go. Oh god, it's so pretty. Oh, we love stairs. Makes us so happy. Okay, that's behind us. I can't wait to see what is over this ridge. Oh my god. I just got a little teared up. It's literally one of the most pretty sights I've seen. Wow. I cannot get over how gorgeous this view is. Really can't. Just wow. Okay, hear me out. Ramen without the beef seasoning, no flavored tuna, taco seasoning. I feel like it could be a winner. Hit or miss, I don't know. Yeah. I love this view. It makes me so happy. Even though it was quite terrible coming up here. Not bad. Kind of like it. Oh, it's kind of muggy, or maybe it was just the air. I don't know. Looks like they're having a little fire over there in the middle of Tin City. So yesterday at Standing Bear, well, last night, it's pretty nice. Most of us, our little group, got food there. We talked about margaritas earlier that day, so that was kind of nice having it even in can form. I met 2 skydivers yesterday, so I'm a very, very new skydiver. I haven't done much, but it was nice to talk about that kind of stuff out here. It's different than backpacking. It's a hiker named Crooks, and I adore her. She's so cool. And one of her friends that came to visit with his dog, he's apparently has his B license. So it was cool getting to talk about that. Didn't think I'd meet too many skydivers out here. Didn't think it'd take this long to meet any, but met some. We also got to, a little group of us got to chill by the fire last night and play some music. I got to play ukulele. What's happened today? Steve finally caught up with us. He rolled in this morning as we were in our little cabin. I woke up with Victoria's alarm at probably 7, and most of us got breakfast there, and it was French toast and sausages, and it was actually quite nice. It was nice seeing Steve roll in, and I think we just kind of chilled and had a slow moving out because he has pushed so many miles to catch up with us, and we're not trying to kill him. But we're up here at Max Patch today, and gosh, the hike up here, absolutely gorgeous. I'm really excited about sunrise tomorrow. Sunrise will be at 6:40. I have my coffee and my oatmeal at the ready. I'm so excited. It'll be my first really gorgeous freaking sunrise on the ET. Let's go. Man, holding my arm up this much, it definitely starts I think that's about it. It's kind of nice. I kind of missed my tent. Had my own little space. So, kind of excited to roll in. Hopefully I won't get too cold. But yeah, as I hobble back over here, my poor feet. You guys, my knee doesn't hurt, and I went 8 miles without it today.
Good job.
Yay. Finally getting my sunrise. Even though it's really windy. It's so windy and cold. I had a rough night. My tent almost fell over. So from 1 to 2, I had to make sure the wind didn't knock it down. You look so pretty in the glow of the sunrise. I love that the moon is still out. It is so vibrant. Human, sit down. Please sit down.
Sit, boo boo, sit.
You have a dog. Sit with the dog.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm always trying to have a fun time.
Oh my god, don't block it.
Matching tattoos with the stripper, right?
Yeah, but we just call it a water tattoo. Honestly, I really liked having a personal stripper. We sat and talked about it for I fucking fed him. I fed him vegan food. I sent him home with leftovers. He loved us.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We're gonna eat this cookie that apparently makes you gassy. I can't even open it with my hand.
Fucking makes you explosive. It's a good cookie though. They're
She's
so
starting
good.
small. Give me a whole half. Let's go.
Dude, it's all crumbly.
Oh, you're only gonna eat half. It may not have the same effect. You may be able to slow lick them still.
Slowly come. See? She's eating the crumblies.
She's starting to eat it like a homeless person.
I know. So pretty. I let my phone fall while I look at it instead. Alrighty, it's Thursday. Tomorrow is the official 4-week mark of being out here. That's exciting. It is also when we roll into Hot Springs. And all of us are really looking forward to doing laundry and showering because the last time I did laundry, I think it was Franklin. No, it couldn't have been that far ago. It was one place after that, right? Oh God. At least I showered in Gatlinburg. But oof, it was so hot yesterday. Didn't matter. I was so sweaty. So gross. That was one of the prettiest sunsets and sunrises I have seen in my life. Oh, damn it. It's a Lay's brand trying to be a... Look at them. They're trying to be Pringles.
They're trying to be Pringles.
I don't know about that. I'm
Fake Pringles.
I'm
Fake
immediately
Pringles.
suspicious. Yeah, I think Pringles are gross. And if someone's trying,
Try one.
all right.
You pulled my leg.
Well, I mean, they might do the Pringle better than the actual Pringle itself. It's a rare occasion, but
I gotta...
no, it's awful.
It tastes like a Pringle.
It does.
And you don't like Pringles to be.
Then I don't like Pringles.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like Finger Bellows would have been pretty cool.
Wait, what would have been?
Finger Bellows?
Finger Bellows?
Yeah, because I like to make fires and...
Oh my gosh. I know it's such a simple thing, but I just love all these little flowers that's on trail. Oh my god, they're so cute. Being a bit of a bum right now. Letting my feet air out. Oof. You don't want to see that. Sorry. Having lunch. It's like 12:20. I'm at the campsite that we talked about. It's at like 8.2. I haven't seen them since I left this morning. Didn't think I would be like this fast or anything. I have no idea. I guess we're trying to do 16 today. I don't know. Being kind of ahead of them right now on a long day. Yesterday was kind of hard. It was like there were 2 really intense uphills. Super, super intense slants. Just to get to the... Sorry, bug. Just to get to where we were ending at, like 13 miles. But we'll see how today goes for 16. I kind of enjoy being in front, just the sense of I don't feel as pushed or rushed. I'm like taking my own time. I don't know why. I feel like I've barely talked in here today. I did about 8.3 miles by noon today. I started hiking around 8:15, I believe. I think the reason that it was just trucking is, one, it wasn't, too intense up or down during that time, except maybe a little bit towards the end. But, so, when we were going up a really terrible, terrible uphill last night, there were a couple people that were like getting water right before going up, and one of them, he started up and he looked around, he's just like, you guys go first, I'm sleeping right now. And we're just like, oh, we were gonna wait for you. He's like, no, you guys will definitely outpace me. And he ended up passing us. And I'm just like, yo, you overestimated us. And he laughed. And so I actually saw him while I was hiking with Squid a little bit down the hill. And I was like, oh my gosh, the overestimator. His name is Zach. We started hiking together. Lovely human being. He's a lawyer in the woods. That's a rarity. But I think that's why I was so fast this morning, is because I was keeping pace with him as we were talking. And honestly, when you're talking and you're going up like easy ups and downs, you fly. You don't notice the mileage because you're distracting by talking to someone else. So yeah, I think I ended up being at the lunch site that my family and I decided on at like 12:15, and I think I was like a solid 45 minutes ahead of them all day. Kept asking people when I like took a snack break at one of the shelters, or when I finally reached that campsite, like if they'd seen them. They're just like, nah man, they're like probably way back there. I was like, oh my god. But it's really funny whenever I end up going ahead, usually not behind because that means I'm tired, but when I hike ahead of them, it forces me to be more social with the other hikers for that day. And I finally learned some of these hikers' names that I've seen for like 3 days, 4 days in a row. I'm just like, let's know each other. Let's know our names at least. I just think it's funny. Going downhill for a couple miles. I think it's supposed to rain in like an hour and a half. We're gonna see how far we get. It really does hurt if I hold my arm up videoing for too long. To get a nice little snack break. I smell awful. It might rain on me in a second, but crackers need to be eaten. It just felt like a really long downhill. I don't know. But I am pretty exhausted. Not necessarily just from the miles, but probably didn't get the best sleep last night. As gorgeous as that sunset and sunrise was on Max Patch. Oh my gosh. I think it was somewhere between 1 and 2 a.m. this morning. My tent just started bending in on me. It was like the walls were closing in, and I woke up in like a daze. Sorry, I'm trying to open my water. I woke up in a daze and started freaking out because I thought I was about to lose my rain fly because it was flapping really, really hard. Pretty sure I almost did. And gosh, I tried to like turn my tent, so I had to like slowly move it and stake it and restake it multiple times to try to angle the smallest part of the front of the tent into the wind so it wasn't like concaving on me. And then, gosh, I don't know, that I felt like it'd take way longer than it should have, like almost half an hour. I don't know. Time moved slowly and I got really angry. But I got back into my tent and I felt like I had to keep like one knee up because it felt like one wall was where all the wind was getting hit. I was like, oh god. So I think before then I went to bed around like 9:30, woke up at 1. Probably didn't go back to sleep until like closer to 4, woke up again, and then woke up around 6 something to see the sunrise. But I don't think I slept very well. So I'm pretty tired. I think it's 4 p.m. right now. I height to the downhill. I don't know how many miles that was. I don't know how many miles I have left. I should really check that. Right now, I'm playing a new game that I've discovered on trail, where it's just like, is it a bruise? Is it dirt? Or is it a tan? You gotta press on it. Okay, it doesn't hurt. And since there was sweat on my knee, some of it came off. So it's dirt, not a tan. Lovely. Oh God. Of course I'm alone. The snake is in the middle of the road. Oh, fuck, don't go back in. No. Oh my God, you're all black. You could be a king snake. You could be something else. Why? Why are you in the middle of the trail? Oh my God, you're not even moving. Oh my God, it's coming towards me. Okay, yes, go up. Go, no, bad snake. Go off the trail. Oh my gosh. Please go off the trail. Okay, we're gonna have to run around him. Oh my God.
What is this? You are just like naysaying.
All right, if I could be honest, I'm just thinking about my girlfriend, and if she was like gonna cut her, like shave her head.
You're so excited. You're gonna shave all the hair off.
But she has like hair like
Nervous.
He's like, I'm more nervous than you are. Not fans.
Not playing
Every
around.
time I'm gonna say something, she's got that video on.
Yeah, I know, and you're always cursing in the background.
Always.
It's me or you cursing always.
So there's.
What?
I was just
I don't
thinking,
particularly care if I'm on flight.
I was just trying to make sure.
Another 19. I didn't sign up for this 19 today. We're in Hot Springs. We went to a hostel. Everything's booked. We got free. No, it wasn't free. It was a $10 tent set up at their place. Now we're walking away from it to their downtown to get food. Yeah, I have another blister on my butt to pop, and I want to wash my hands and my face, but here we are. Food comes first. We are happy fed little hikers. Oh, wow. Happy hiker sounds. It is raining, and we get to walk back to our hostel, but we have food in ourselves. That doesn't sound right. We have food. We've eaten. We're not starving. I can function like a normal human being now.